What a gwan, peeps, what a gwan. This is Valerie's Naturals Oracle, and this is actually the extension to what I did earlier that's actually on YouTube. I'm not sure what I'm even going to call this yet, but I think it's going to be all about women empowerment, and I have no idea. So I'll think of something, but it's been a beautiful read so far, so I'm going to carry on. And what I've got here at the moment is the Wisdom of the Oracles. And this is the card that I actually had on Instagram earlier. Loyalty. You're going to find the people that are loyal to you. But anyway, let's shuffle the cards. And immediately we got one come out there. So, and my shuffling is not brilliant, but because I got such tiny hands, but let's give it a good go. So the first card that's come out is why. Why? So that's in the immediate past, okay? I've not seen that oracle card before, so we're going to definitely read that one. But anyway, let's go. Holy Spirits, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, and assistance in reading these cards for the collective. Please give us the reading for the highest good for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirits, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, and assistance. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, and assistance in reading these cards for the collective. Please give us the message for our highest good. Thank you, Spirit. So, let's give them a quick split. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, and persistence. I know a lot of people don't like the shuffling, but I think it's necessary because, you know, I'm just following what Divine's telling me to do. I'm following what Spirit's telling me to do. So, is that two or is that too much? That's too much. So let's give it another shuffle. I'm just looking for two more cards, Spirit. Just two more cards, Spirit. Thank you. Here's one. And that is a message in a bottle. Interesting, interesting. That gets interesting. Okay. Let's see. Message in a bottle. Okay. So let's give it a quick spread. TikTok. You know what that means, innit? Get moving. Anyway, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So far, we have Six of Water, Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. Then we have, with that, Six of Cups, Angel of Love. And with that, it says, why? And that's your immediate past. In the present is the Magician. And with the Magician, we have the Sun. And with that card, the new one I've just done, it's a message in a bottle. And with the potential future, we have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands, which is don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. And with that card, we have action, which relates, doesn't it? Divine talks in Spirit talks in mysterious ways. The cards are coming out as they should. So it's saying action, and you know what that means. You need to action whatever the intentions of your manifesting from the Magician. So anyway, we'll move on. And under that is TikTok. So that means get moving, get going. Action whatever it is you need to action. Set the intentions as it says in your present moment, so you can realize your potential, that abundance that you're looking for, that success. TikTok. So let's have a look at the immediate past first of all. And it says why. And I'm very intrigued with that card, so I'm going to read that one. And it's from the Wisdom of the Oracle. But at the bottom of the desk, do you see what I mean? At the bottom of the desk, it says deck. Enchanting gifts. It's all going to manifest if you keep the faith, if you go on that path. Anyway, we might read that one as well because that's interesting. But why is number 31, and if you 3 plus 1 equals 4. It's another 4. So 4 plus 9. Look at this. Look at this. 4 plus 9 is 13. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. That's definitely a message for somebody. Let's check that one out. Number 31. Okay, why? And the essential meaning is motives driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most importantly, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Interesting. With regards to a relationship, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize, whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues from the past. What did I say? The 6 of water, the 6 of emotion, the 6 of cups. Are you looking back in the past at something and why it happened, with a relationship in particular? Anyway, and why are you being triggered by it? Why is it that you're finding it difficult to move on? When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this, and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful questions you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? So if you've got questions about things that your partner's done and it doesn't make sense to you, or question why they did what they did to you in the first place, and you have to go within and ask why. And this is why you're in this 6 of water. Why? The angel loves are with you. And this is why, in the wisdom of the oracles, this question has come up to pose the question to you. Why? And note the number 4, that's come out twice in the same, under the same thing. It's come out twice now under the same thing, so please take heed. If you go inward and ask the question why that was happening, why did they do that? You know deep down, or your intuition will tell you, your intuition will kick in and tell you why. Why did that happen? Anyway, let's move on. Under the Magician and the Sun, this is all about setting your intentions, your dreams, your desires, everything else. We have message in a bottle. So again, that's 1 plus, so this is number 15, so it's 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 of water, message in a bottle. So let's check out what that one's all about, because I'm intrigued. I've not seen that one before, I have to admit. I've been using these quite a lot, the Wisdom of the Oracle, but some of these cards have never come out before. And they're coming out now because there's a definite message for the collective here that you need to heed. And this middle section, which is your present and what you should be working towards, is saying a message in a bottle. So let's have a look. So, number 15. The essential meaning of this is communication, a sign. The ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by a speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. This oracle message: Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you've pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answers to your query. Today your spirit message is this. Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Did you hear what I'm saying about the intention? So the magician, you are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest. The sun, this is all about actioning your intention and receiving that abundance. And now we've got the message in a bottle. Divine is telling you, ask, believe, and receive. Just like I said, ask, believe, action, and received. Spirit hears you. He hears your call. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at the stalk. And he's standing on the bottle, and there's a telephone of communication there. It's you communicating with divine, isn't it? Setting your intentions. And again, like I said, if you're following the moon cycles, you should have been out there on the full moon. I mean, like I said, in the UK, I think it's about 3 to 5 o'clock in the evening. The actual moon is at its fullest. But if that happens and you can't actually see the moon in the daytime, you do it. You set your intentions the night before. That's what you do. Anyway, that is a beautiful card. So, onto the potential future, and it says tick tock. You know what that means? Tick tock, get moving, get into action. That's what that means. Look at that card. There's like a balloon attached to a clock. And it's saying, like I said, tick tock. And the number 3 might be significant to you there. But you notice all the numbers around it as well. So not only has it got 1 to 12 on the clock, you can see 13, 14, and all those numbers around it. There's 15, 7, 6, 11, all these different numbers that are around this clock. And like I said, tick tock. And we're going to read this one as well because it's beautiful. And I know it's going to give you a potential reason. And this is why we've got the 9 of fire, which is the 9 of wands. This is a card of action. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Okay? And likewise, action. It's all about action in your potential future, isn't it? It's all about action. Tick tock. And we're going to read this. But I almost know, even though I've not seen this oracle card before, I also almost know. Tick tock. Time to get shifting. Time to get moving. Actioning what you're doing. Anyway, let's have a look at that one. That's number 30. And I think I'm going to leave that there because, you know, I'm just repeating myself there, really. I mean, the only thing I could do is get the rider weight cards out now and do. But I know the same thing's going to come out. I mean, the whole thing is telling you the same thing. Stop thinking about the past. This is the summary of this, really. Stop thinking about the past. Think about your future. Manifest. Divine is with you. You need to put that manifestation into action, though. But we're going to read TikTok. So, and I'm going to hold that one up to you because I think you really need to do that. Divine saying hold that one up. So, the essential meaning for this card is timelessness. Divine timing and immeasurable time. The oracle message for this card is: when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything creatively, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? Because, if you're actually awakened and you're channeling with the divine, the universe doesn't know time. You know, it's for you to ask questions, really. It's, time means nothing to the universe. So, anyway, you have all the time in the world to create the life you desire. So, release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment in your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. So the relationship message with this is love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give it and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart. I'm just going to turn the page because it's a long message, this one. In perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know love is always right on time? And the prosperity message for this is: your prosperity is co-created by your endeavours as they occur in human-made time and the ethereal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, spirit. And this is the message I gave again in on Instagram. It's really weird that that's come out again. Your co-creator is divine. Be mindful of that. So, human-made time and the ethereal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. As long as you do your manifestation, set your intentions, and do what you're supposed to do. Like I said, 20% is on your part, 80% divine spirit will do the rest. And on that note, because I'm repeating myself over and over again, there is the message for you. Like I said, I think, I'm going to read this one because it says exchanging gifts. So I'm going to read that one. So that's 2 + 7 = 9. In tarot, 9, like for example, 9 of Pentacles is abundance, isn't it? And that's what that's saying to me. But I've never seen this card again, so I'm going to read this one. This is the last one I'm going to read because that's at the bottom of the deck of Wisdom of the Oracle, and I've been drawn to read this one, to look into this one further, because Spirit is saying look into this one, because this could be a whole summary of all this, but I don't know because I'm going to read it now. So it's number 27. So let's have a look. 27. Please forgive me. These books are just the way they've been put about. 27. Right. So, exchanging gifts. Essential meaning is the law of giving and receiving. Currency trade-offs, weighing cost and determining value. So the oracle message with this card: you are entering into a productive and enriching time when all manners of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honour them, and I'm going to hold this up now because I think you need to see this. In order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or can create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. There should always be balance. There should be always give and take. If there's not, then you're not going to succeed. This is basically what that message is saying. So, for example, I'm doing these tarot cards. I'm actually giving a service, and you're receiving by taking in the message. And if you choose to actually exchange energy, then you could either give me a donation in PayPal, you can join my Patreon, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can like and comment on my Instagram. That is a form of exchange. That is a give and take. That is a push and pull. That is what is meant by, exchange of gifts, exchange of, So it's a potential forward. Instead of doing, or giving, or taking, there should be some equal balance there. So we move on, because it's basically, it relates to the overall message here. Think about the past. You're thinking about the past and why things happened. But you need to move forward from that and start manifesting, setting your intentions, your wishes, your goals, your dreams. If you action them, then this is what happens. Give and take. Push and pull. Do you understand that? Anyway, let's move on. So, with regards to this exchanging of gifts, with regards to relationships, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. Like I said, if you're with the wrong person, and I said earlier in the YouTube one, I don't know if you watched the YouTube one, but I'm going to put both of these on Patreon as well. But like I said in the YouTube one, I was with somebody who was just taking. They took my ideas. They took my vitality. They took my energy. They were like an energy vampire. And that's what it means by someone. But if you're not in balance, it's a problem. And I've had first hand of that. So please be warned. So I'm going to carry on with this message. It says, love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. And the prosperity message with this card. All your hard work and effort, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely pays off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gift of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. Are you hearing that message? Action. Give and receive. So on that note, I'm going to drop the mic now and bid you farewell. Don't forget, people, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and this is Patreon. Please join and subscribe. Please, as I said, energy exchange, give and take. Subscribe to the channel if you like the messages. And hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to put videos up, because I'm going to be doing this a lot more often. And although I'm not at home at the moment, I'm actually going to go home, and I'm going to do it at least 5 days a week. So the collective, and I'm going to do different subjects on different days. I mean, today is Monday. And normally I would have done the Divine Masculine, but because I'm not at home, it's like I've been drawn to do this. So I might change the messages, but I have a format that I'd like to stick to. which I will use in the future. But I just felt drawn to do this message today because I think someone needs to hear it. And even if it's just one person that hears this message, I would have done my job. I would have done my part in exchange. So, soul seeds, awakened ones, ascended beings, I thank you, and don't forget the message. Action equals results. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram. I'm not keen on Facebook, so I'm not doing the Facebook thing, but I've got Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Please hit me up on one of those. On Twitter, it's Valerie's Oracles. On Instagram and YouTube, it's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. So I hope you join the What a Gwan family because there's loads going on. There's so much going on with my my actual channels, and I plan to do a lot more. Okay, so What a Gwan family. On that note, I'm gonna leave you. Go in peace.